Hi guys, I'm going live because I'm having terrible trouble uploading any videos, even to Instagram. I'm having trouble. I've got about 4 videos sat on my phone here waiting to be uploaded, and I just can't get them uploaded. So quick update, because lots of people have messaged me to ask. I'm feeling quite well. My throat is still quite sore, and it probably will be for a while. I'm currently living off throat sweets. Hi, busy little house. The Hi, April. Thank you. I'm doing quite well. My hair isn't, as you can see, it's a mess. Yeah, so having had the camera stuck down my throat, I'm still a bit sore. But so far, everything's good news so far. There's nothing drastic showing up, so that's good. I still haven't got the date. Hi, it's Overlook Valley Homestead. I still haven't got a date for the barium thing. Hi, Siobhan, where I have to swallow barium, and as I swallow it, they do a scan and x-rays down my chest. I haven't got a date for that yet. I don't expect to get it until after Christmas, but Scotland is a bit quick with some of these things, so you never know. I could be in Christmas Day for all I know, because up here the whole country's open. Right, Sheepies. What's going on with Sheepies? Ross, the naughty big boy who got in with all the lambs, escaped again today, but he only got in with the cows. And yeah, he was a bit confused, I think. Hi, Lynette. 13 Moons Homestead. I was watching a video where she was dyeing some fibre. Can't wait for the next one. Get the next video out. I want to see it. Yeah, so Big Russ ended up with the cows, and Christmas Eve, is that Wednesday? Oh, thanks, busy little house. I won't be here for long. This is a quick, because I can't upload videos, so I'm just taking time out for that. Right. Yeah, so Russ, you might remember, he got, yes, please do hit the like button, everybody. Thumbs up. Makes me feel loved. It tells YouTube I'm not crap. 7:30 in the morning. Oh, Siobhan, you're nuts. I can't remember what to say. Yes, Ross got last week. We got him back in at the weekend. He got out the weekend before that. And he got in with all my lambs, including the little Diddy Soays. And he's basically been going around having a bit too much fun with the little girls. So I've got the vet out Christmas Eve. I think that's Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't even know. Anyway, so I've got the vet out, and the vet's going to come and give all the ewes an injection. Hi, Mary Beth. Give all the young ewes the injection to basically bring them back into season so that they won't get pregnant. Hey, random mini farm. Right, Ash is off to bed. Good night. Night. It's midnight. Yeah, so they're all going to have a hormone injection, and you know, I've yeah, you have a word with him, Siobhan, because he's going to end up losing his boy bets if he carries this on. Cheeky monkey. He's just a bit too clever. Yeah, so sorry, my brain gone. So they are going to be have an injection so that they won't be pregnant. Now, if it was one of the little Soay boys that got out, I probably wouldn't do this because Soays are tiny, but oh no, I'm sorry about the Holstein. Whole thing. It's horrible. Horrible when animals get sick. Absolutely awful. Yeah, so if it was a little Diddy Soay that got out, I probably wouldn't do this. But because Russ is big, he is tall, he is long, he is very chunky, he's He's wide, he's solid muscle, he's a big sheep. And because he's a big lad, I don't want the young ewes who were only born this year, I don't want them having babies when they're still technically babies themselves. Now, I know it's only going to be a few months difference between them being babies and them being classed as old enough to breed, but to be honest, he would not be the boy that I would put a first-time mom to, because he's a big lad. He's a very big lad. I mean, Siobhan used to own him. She'll tell you he's a big lad. I mean, we're talking like Winston size. Those of you who've seen big lad Winston, that's here, the one that kept hopping, he had a bad leg for a few months. So yeah, you know, I've been warned that this may not be great. You know, things could go wrong with the hormones. But at the end of the day, I'm risking messing around with the hormones, but I would rather mess around giving them an injection of hormones than mess around with losing ewes, losing lambs, bottle feeding lambs, having moms reject the babies. You know, it'd be like you saying to a 12-year-old, oh, here, you got pregnant. Hi, Little Feet Farm. You know, it'd be like saying human 12-year-old, you got pregnant, have the kid. You know, it's stupid. It'll mess up your, you can mess up your pelvis and all this sort of stuff. And, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Siobhan. Lambs from Rust probably would kill especially if any of the Soays have got done, because the Soays, it would be like a Chihuahua trying to have puppies with a Great Dane. That's basically the sort of thing, or a Mastiff, more to the point. You wouldn't want to do it. It's probably possible, but you really wouldn't want to do it. So, yeah, so I've been talking to the vets about that, and looked on the calendar, and oh, April. I'll see you later, April. Thanks for joining. Little Feet Farm, yeah, one of my tops, my male breeding sheep, escaped, and he got in with all my ewe lambs. So the girls were born this year, and whilst they can get pregnant to him, it's not a good idea for them to have the lambs, because he is enormous. He's a really, really big lad. Yeah, exactly. You know, pygmy goats. I would happily have a little pygmy goat, miniature goat, breed with Seffi, because she's a big girl. But I wouldn't have a big sheep, a big goat like Billy, breed with a pygmy. You wouldn't do it. It's stupid. So yeah, Russ is now in a barn. He's got the back half of one of the walkways in the barn that Stewie's in. Stewie, the Soay with just one horn. Stewie's had a bad eye. It's something called silage eye, and it's a bacterial infection, which, as per the name, silage eye, generally comes from fermented grass silage, but they haven't actually had any, so I'm not really sure where it's come from. But I am finding, if I put sheep in a certain paddock here, I'm finding they're getting eye problems. There's 2 paddocks now that it's happened in, but all the rest are fine. So it's obviously something that's living in the ground. And I may never find it. I may never be able to kill it. I may never know what it is. Thanks, Siobhan. I've got to go as well, because I've got no battery left. My phone will cut out in a minute. Yeah, so Stewie's in. His eyes are improving. It's fantastic they're improving. I thought he was going to die,
Can I put the chickens in? The chickens free range, Lynette. They go everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. But they don't generally go to the paddock where the boys are in because they get chased by the boys. I could do some testing. I mean, my father-in-law is an environmental toxicologist. So, yeah, I could get some tests done. But it's one of those things where it's like with the goats. When the goats were sick, it can be a spot that big on the hay that we were feeding them. And since I've got rid of that hay, I've not had any returns, touch wood. Haven't had any more problems with the goats. So it's one of those things. I've got 21 sheep down there and only one that's come back with a bad eye. Yeah, Domino's. We had Domino's pizza tonight. Doesn't happen very often. It was a big pizza, but it takes me 2 days to eat one. Right, last things. Look what I bought for the animals. Asher said, "Oh, you bought Santa hats for the goats." I went, I didn't think of the goats. They were for the dogs. But, you know, goats and sheep. They'll all be in Santa hats soon. I've got 4 hats. It's good, isn't it? 4. It's a good start. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because it's gone midnight. I'm tired. I need to go to bed and my battery's dying on my phone. So, thank you for joining. I'm having terrible trouble, as I said. I'm having absolutely terrible trouble. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's happened. Thanks, Mary Beth. And hopefully I'll catch you all before Christmas. But if not, have a really lovely Christmas. Fantastic Hanukkah, and whatever you celebrate. Yule is 3 days away. Shortest day is 3 days away. Yes. It's amazing. It's dark here at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's dark again at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're not getting a lot of daylight. Anyway, I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, please. And I will see you all soon. Bye.